Hi guys, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Becoming That Girl with your girl Kinako Madalisa Simelane. And today I have your fave. I have the biggest, literally right now you're blowing up. I have Yung Tmpo. How are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good. So I'm really happy to have you here. Like I'm so excited.
Thank you for having me.
Literally, earlier we were talking about how you've literally come so far. I'm gonna get straight into the questions.
Okay, it's okay.
You've literally come so far because I remember because I had friends that used to listen to you, and obviously when you were coming up, it was like literally back in the time where everybody was rapping and like every literally other person was rapping, and it's so good to actually see you, and you're the one who blew up. You're the Black Swan. How is that?
It's really nice. It's really nice. I think I've always wanted it to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've always just looked at myself differently. I've always just thought like, somehow I have to like shine. Not really be better than anybody else, but just have to shine. And I guess with that mindset, it kind of happened. I also don't know how it happened.
And you're literally shining. Because then also, was there a time where you were like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this, but then now I'm doing this?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I think early this year.
Mm-hmm.
Actually before all like the performances in Bush and that, like probably like February. Like just a lot started to happen late January, early February, and then now people are like reaching out to me. I actually started TikTok that time, started posting like a lot of raps on there, and then it was just like crazy reactions, people coming to me. I was like, okay, now
we're going somewhere. And you've literally like, because I was actually looking at your journey just this year alone.
Yeah.
Crazy. You performed in the same, is it called the same stage?
Yeah, same stage.
As Nasty C and Casper.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's actually a lot more, and yeah, that was really nice.
Wait, because I think I know the Casper one, the is it African Throne?
African Throne.
And Bush, I actually saw you there, and you were amazing.
Yeah.
You were literally amazing,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
How is that? Literally, how is that? Because now you're superstarring, literally.
I don't know. It still feels the same, but it doesn't. Like I still want more. But I'm appreciating what's happening right now, and I'm trying to be in the moment. But like sometimes it's like you go out there and it's really nice, but it doesn't feel like I'm complete now, because I still have to do that, then that. So it's really just like a stepping stone. You go home, look at yourself in the mirror, you're like,
I did that.
I did that. But you gotta keep moving. That's what it is. Yeah.
So what's the plan? Like, where do you want to go? Like, because you're doing this now, I'm pretty sure there's like, okay, I can do it. I can make money off this. Now, where do I go?
Yo, that's a very tough question here. I don't know how much I can share about that, but definitely trying to branch out of like SD by maybe like next year, and then just be like in SA, push like a lot of things. There's already a couple of people that I know there. I wouldn't say super like important people, but it's definitely people that could help me, like for real. So there's that plan, and then from there you're just taking it higher. Eventually whole of Africa, eventually
globally. And I remember you went to like perform in SA.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was really cool. It was very different though. Because you get there, you're so used to having your people here at home. It's like it's easier as long as there's a few familiar faces. Like I'm good. There's no nerves. But going there, I was so nervous. I won't lie. Like the whole time, I was so nervous. And to get there, and you have to kind of like try and really connect with the people from scratch, because they don't know who they're seeing. It's just a person who puts you on, who's like, here, I want you here. So you just have to like kind of trust that you have what it takes to connect with those people there. And then from there, I actually like made a few connections with some of the people that were working at the show. So that's when I was like, oh, okay, now this is lit. And just seeing like a lot of, let's call it, important people or some influencers right there, and I had no idea they were going to be there, and they're like right there while I'm performing. It's like, yo, that's crazy.
That's actually really crazy. Wait, like when you literally look at high school, because when you were starting out and now you're literally looking at yourself now, what do you think that person would say?
Yo, just a year ago, I'm thinking about it now, looking at where I am right now. A year ago, I had no idea. I'd be pretty happy. Like, I'd genuinely be pretty happy. I'd be like, it's what I wanted, but I didn't know that it was actually gonna happen. like, yeah, because some things went from thinking like, dude, I really want to do that, but probably can't do it right now, to damn, it just happened, you know? Because like bushfire, I did not think that was gonna happen. Like I wanted it to, but like it just used to be a thing of dog, someday, you know? And then the week that it actually happened, it was like, wait, it's actually happening. Like, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is so nice. Because I'm also seeing Vele with I think the entertainment industry in Swaziland, there's not really much you can get from there. And we've seen and heard the stories of you can't do it, not in Swaziland, and you're literally doing it in Swaziland.
I'm trying.
You are.
I'm trying. But I want to go out and do more.
Yeah. Definitely. You're definitely going to do more. Wait, how does your mom feel?
My mom is actually really, really proud. Like, I won't lie, I did not expect it. I never used to tell her anything about, like, music, and then she started seeing certain things, and it was like, yo, dude, actually, and she's so supportive. Like, you know, even when I was going to SA for the show, she was like, yo, bro, as long as you're straight and you're safe, go. Me, I'm just worried about getting hijacked and all that, because you know how it is in SA, but she's really supportive.
Has she set some boundaries? Because yeah, you're a superstar and all that, but no, this we will not do.
Or not, definitely. She, like, also, I think it scares her that I'm still young. So it's like, ish, now I hear you, but you know where you are, there's a lot of like grown-ups, a lot of people might be jealous, and she's also very religious. So I actually think I want to become more religious because of her. So it's like, she's always like, ish, watch out, there's a lot of energies, a lot of people try certain things, a lot of people, you know, so it's just like, you have to be careful basically, and that's what it is. Stay away from girls, stay away from drugs.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so now, I want to know, what do you think? Because, okay, maybe you might not be able to answer this question, but what do you think made you different? What do you think got you to where you are right now? Because, I mean, there are a lot of rappers, but there's only one Yung Tmpo. What do you think has got you to where you are right now?
I don't want to be cliche and say, yo, hard work or whatever.
But that's true. It's needed, yeah.
Yeah, that, but also, I think how you execute your moves or whatever you're going to do has to do with your mindset, what you think is going to happen. There could be a rapper that drops as much as I do, but the type of songs, what the person says, the brand, what they do, what they see them doing, it changes how they're going to be viewed by people. So now career is kind of based on how people see you as opposed to what they hear just when they listen to you. That counts. I think that's a big part of it. I was just blessed enough to, I guess, I like to call it creative. To be creative, I was blessed enough and have talent and all that, and just understand certain things better, talk to the right people. And that's just that. Yeah, but it's definitely about how you move, I think, more than anything. That's really helped me. Oh, and God, yeah, God.
Please, we always gotta give it up. We always have to give it up.
God, yeah.
So how do you think God, how have you involved God in this journey of yours?
It's always been praying. From early high school, just like, yo, God. Even now when I pray, I don't say, God, just put me out there and put 1 million people in front of me. I say like, yo, you gotta build me first. You know, mold me first, make sure I'm ready for that. And I actually have what it takes to get there and not just drop down. So then from that, it's just like, God's just been doing his thing.
And he has. And I'm literally so proud. I'm saying this. I am so proud. Super proud. So, obviously, there's also like young guys who are in school who probably see you and be like, oh my God, I want to be that guy. Or, oh my God, he's doing it. I want to do it too. And what advice do you think you'd have for them?
It's tough. I look at them. It's tough, bro. It's really tough. I think intention. Why are you doing it, number one, matters. There's a lot of guys that started rapping when I started rapping who are popping way more than me. New guys would come in and they pop way more, but they were just doing it for clout or because they wanted girls or they wanted this and that. And number one, you kind of have to know why you're doing it. Now, if you love it, you'll be able to actually take whatever it comes with and the obstacles, and you'll be able to move over that. When I started off in high school, early high school at least, it just, it was really, really tough. And there's a lot that happened. There's a lot of sacrifices that I made, actually, you know, so it just didn't work out at first, but I didn't give up. I just kept on going, kept on going, kept on going.
Yeah, because also there's that time where you feel like, is this gonna work? And how did you get yourself out of those times where you just feel like, maybe it's not worth it, maybe it's not my thing, you know, maybe it's not gonna work? Because obviously there will be a time where the results are not showing.
Yeah.
So what do you do then? How do you persevere?
Hey, faith. It's really about faith, and also you just have to listen to the music, and think to yourself like, is this what I really want? With the music, am I putting everything into it? How is it sounding? Things like that. The people around you, I really don't know, but I've never really had the challenge of thinking I didn't have it in me. I just understood that there was time, and there's a lot of hours that you have to put in before you sound a certain way. And even now, I don't sound how I want to sound, but I am definitely happy about how I sound, because there was a time I wanted to sound like this and I didn't. You know, so it's like the idea is there, you write the song, but when you deliver it, it doesn't come out that way. So it's about building skill more than anything. I think once you have the skill and you put music out, it doesn't matter how many people support you, the way those people are going to take it in, and the feedback that they're going to give is going to let you know that now I can keep going. Because even now, I don't think the results are showing as of yet. You know, I still feel like, it could be better, but I'm just appreciating that the people that it's actually getting to the ears, what they say to me, how they connect with it, it's like, keep going, keep going. That's just what it is for me.
And that's actually amazing. You said something about when you look at yourself now, how you sound, it's how you want it to sound. And I think people miss that. I think even myself, I say that I want this and I get this. When I get there, I forget that I wanted this, that I'm actually living in an answered prayer, that I'm actually living in my dream. And yes, I have more dreams. And I think that's very, very important to actually step back and be like, I'm actually doing it. And I think that also just gives you more oomph to keep going.
Yeah,
it really does. Let's talk about Love Under No Demand. How did that happen? How did that happen? Because you guys have an album out now.
Yeah.
And it's called Love Under No Demand FM, right?
Yeah. Around FM, 82.6. Yes, that's what it's called. So the way that it came about, the album, or how I even just got to work with Land? Which one?
I think let's talk about how you got to work with them, and then we'll get to how you got that album. Because I think you started with modeling. Wait, do you do that? Is that part of what you do? No, it just happened?
Yes, it just happened. No, I'm not really a model. No, I'm not. So how it happened was TikTok. So February, there's this video that I posted on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok has done a lot for me. I won't lie. A lot of things that are happening now because of TikTok, and no one knows. So I posted a video back in February about, what was it? It was some song, actually. It was like a promo video with a friend of mine. And then he saw the video, and I think he commented on it. He's like, this is dope, or whatever. Or he said, actually, no. The one that he saw first, I was in a car playing a song of mine, and I was just vibing to it. So I was with my boys after shooting the video that I was talking about right now. And then they taking me home now. They start playing like the song of mine in the car. And then I start vibing to it. I take a video. I get home one random day. I'm like, just post the video. I put it up on TikTok. And then he's like, treasure your friends. This is Sherwin. And then I think a few days later, if not like a week or two later, I don't know, the video that we had shot, I posted. And then he's like, actually, bro, in my comment section, he didn't DM me nothing. Under the TikTok video, he was like, DM me with all your sizes on Instagram and Love Under No Demand and all that. And now I'm turned. I'm like, yes. Because he had just dropped like the sneakers. And there was actually a time I was like, I don't know how, but I'm going to get those sneakers.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I told him that, but yeah. And then he ended up taking me out for lunch, and yeah, we went, and then he just came up with like a whole business plan. He was like, okay, this is how we're gonna push you out, and yeah, we just started implementing that, and we've been working ever since. And then occasionally when like he was taking when he had like photo shoots and all that, he was like, yo, dog, can you pull up for this? Be like, I know where, because also I lived close by to where he was shooting, and I was just like, let's do it. And that's how the modeling came about. So that's how I met him. And then now how this came about is, when I met him also, he did say that he wanted to work on some kind of project with a bunch of people. And at the time, I really didn't know who I was going to be on the project with. He had mentioned a few people, but it's like I hadn't actually met them like that, like Amari and all that. So it was like, oh, okay, cool. And then sometime early July, he was like, okay, boys, you know, it's time to start chopping up like this album. I think the weekend after SA or something along those lines, he came to me, he's like, nah, boy, from next week Monday, we're recording an album. And then now it'll be like, we go to his house, like 4 guys come like every single day, and you just make music from scratch together, and that's that, yeah.
That's amazing. And I think I've gotten a lot of things just from what you were saying. One, putting yourself out there. I think that's very, very important, because I mean, you're here because you did that.
Yeah.
Put yourself, and I guess you wouldn't put yourself out there if you really didn't believe in yourself. So.
Nah, definitely, it's scary. It's scary to put yourself out there, but like the fear, it doesn't really help.
At all.
It really doesn't help. Like I have fear. There's certain things that I fear, but it's like if you give into it, you'll never actually do what you want to do, no matter what. So you might as well just try it.
Yeah, I literally have this thing of I will feel fear, but I will do it afraid. That's just it. Like you gotta do it afraid, and like
that's powerful.
Yeah, man, I'm like it's crazy because I'm literally looking at your journey, and that's God. Like that is literally God. That is literally the hand of God, and I guess also for people to be like, okay, I can work with this guy. There must be something about you, some principles or some values that you have that people relate to. Like for instance,
Sharon.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for him to, is it a him?
It's a him.
Okay, yeah. For him to actually sit down with you and be like, okay, there's something in this boy, you know, there must be that. And what do you think is important when it comes to relating with people? Because we can all, like, he could have met somebody else, but won't necessarily feel the same way that he does about you and feel like, okay, this boy is amazing and I want to put him out there. Like, what do you think is important? So when it comes to, like, your character and how you are?
You know, it goes 2 ways. There's business, and then there's actually like personality and character. As far as character, I don't know what it is about me, but I guess I'm just a dude who's very like chilled. I'm not hard-headed. A little stubborn, like not like I won't listen when it's for better, but like when I have my mind set on something which I think is good, it's very hard for me to kind of like change that and be like, nah, I'm gonna do this. So I wouldn't really know, but at first I think he was impressed by not just the fact that maybe he thought I was dope, the fact that he saw 2 videos in a short space of time. It's like, okay, how many artists are doing that? How many Swazi musicians actually post on TikTok? When I started, there was nobody that I saw. I don't want to say no one was doing it, but I did not see anybody. So I was like, yo, I'm just going to try this. So in his head, nah, this kid is trying something, you know? And it's like, he was already good at that time, you know? I don't want to talk about him and, you know, how successful he may be in what he's doing, but like he was definitely good. I felt like, yo, why does this homie need me? You know, why is he reaching out to me? I guess that's when I was like, okay, now there must be something. And sometimes, actually, again, it's God. So if you're praying, God can put in that person and be like, yo, they'll just feel a certain way about you. Then they're going to reach out. They're going to see you and not know why. And they're going to be like, Ishati, there's something about that kid. Because that's what he said to me. He didn't know why, but he's always been protective over me for some reason. So that's what it is.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really, really amazing. I'm really happy about your journey and everything. Let us talk about your merch. Actually, speaking of merch, I have something for you. I don't know if I can get that bag. You serious?
Yeah, I carried a small Yung Tmpo for you. Thank you so much.
Oh, guys, this is actually the first time anybody has been. Oh, wait. Vintage Lux did, but like.
We got you this.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna wear it. Can I wear it now?
Yeah, you can wear it.
Oh my gosh, I found a cap. My brother literally will snatch this away from me.
For real?
He loves trucker caps, but we'll share it. It's fine.
Share
I know he has to buy his own actually. Come on,
he can get
tell
it.
us the prices and everything.
$150 for these. They almost out though, so if you're gonna get, you have to get like ish now. And then I have hoodies. I know they're a little pricey. I know, but like it's really expensive to get the printing out and get like good quality hoodies. But I got hoodies out for $6.95, and then later on I'm gonna have some more things, but I don't know if I can disclose that right now. But definitely,
you'll still see it
just
on
DM me and
your
that's
page.
that. Yeah.
Your page is
Yung Tmpo. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everything.
Wait, how did the brand come about?
So Sherwin, the brand guy, is my manager. It happened after like a while, but he's always been into clothes, so being around him also, you just see like a lot of clothes. You go into his room, it's like it's everywhere. And then he got to a point, he was like, hey, you know what, boys, and you know things right now they good, so you need to put something out there, and so that like whoever supports you can have something that they feel like they share with you, you know. So it could be something as simple as like merch. It's like, yo, put something out. So like, okay, cool. Start with trucker caps, and then from there we just keep moving.
That's amazing. You guys have to make sure that you support him. Listen to his music. Where's your music?
All platforms. No.
Yes,
all
like
platforms.
that.
Yung Tmpo.
Yeah, and what was your last song?
Was
it Sugar?
It's Sugar Mama. Before that, there was Prayed For. Yeah. So those are my last two songs. Both from July, I think. Definitely go check that out. There's new music that's gonna come in. I don't want to say months. I'm not that kind of guy. In a few weeks, maybe even days. Who knows? But like, yeah.
So stream the Land FM album and check out his music, check out his merch, buy it, and follow him on his socials and just engage and keep watch him because he's going far. You're going far.
Thank you.
And I'm literally so happy to actually see this journey.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
I appreciate it. It means a lot.
Okay, I think this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for coming. And you came all the way. I'm so happy.
All the way.
And please, iced out boys. Literally, look at this. I look at this, I'm like, ah! And yeah, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light. I'm sending it your way. And be sure to check me out also on my social media at Modelisa Millennium. Bye.
Shout out.